All right, this is episode 2 of Shooting the Shit with Ace and ZEUS.
And we're live.
Just two average kids from the south side of Chicago talking about our life experiences and our social issues. We cover everything from A to Z.
Baby.
Yeah, man, so it's been a crazy week. A lot of shit's been going on. A lot of people getting put on blast on Front Street.
Totally.
Fucking Roseanne, yo. What's going on, man?
Roseanne, bro. So, for the people that keep up with this kind of shit, she obviously her show has been quite successful since it came back. I never watched it. Didn't really care for it. But it came back and it's been a success. And it was just put to an end, man. She went out and put a racist tweet. I don't remember really what it said, but it was supposedly meant to be some racist shit. But
yeah, she compared one of the president's assistants or something like that to the Muslim Brotherhood, and the Planet of the Apes
had a baby.
Equates to her. It's fucking crazy.
So her show was let go. Right after, immediately, they dropped her, and you got a lot of people out there really behind her. Like, man, she voiced her opinion, and she's getting crucified for it. Let me tell you, the people that are saying that are so hypocritical. All right, so hypocritical, because a lot of you people are the ones that are totally with this whole the NFL players not being able to take knees. So, I mean, in that kind of sense, dude, you could say that they kind of took away their freedom. So, I feel like they shouldn't be pissed. Y'all shouldn't be mad, man. It happened to him, it happened to her, and that's my take.
What do you think about that bullshit ass excuse though? Talking about she was taking Ambien, and apparently those comments aren't so unfounded, only because there are reported occurrences where people are caught doing things that they have no clue that they are doing them, and they have no clue that they did them. And we're talking about they fucking get up in the morning, drive from here to their mom's house, and go to sleep on the couch, and wake up in their mom's house. Like, what the fuck happened? But the funny part of this is that although all that shit's going on, the fucking makers of this Ambien put out a statement. The makers of Ambien is Sanofi, and they put out a statement on Twitter saying people of all races and religions and nationalities work at Sanofi every day to improve the lives of people around the world. While all pharmaceutical treatments have side effects, racism is not a known side effect of any Sanofi medication. So, man, shout out to Sanofi. Quickest clapback of the fucking year. They got 2018 Twitter this time, homie. But it was great, man. Shit, she can't backwalk. She can't take that back.
Yeah.
Like, they fucking seen the ABC seen that shit, and they're like, "You're canceled, bitch.
That's it.
That's it.
You're out of here."
Yup.
But see, here's my thing. All right, they say that those things, these kind of things happen as far as like people wandering, basically sleepwalking, right? And I mean, what is part of sleepwalking? I mean, you can go up to make yourself a sandwich, what I believe is an occurrence, and I believe there's other stuff like I don't know, turning on your TV or something. So I guess that can go for being on your phone and not even knowing about it. I mean, you're not going to say racist shit, but you might say something out of this world. But to me, if this was a possibility, I'm pretty sure this isn't the first rodeo being on that stuff and having an occurrence.
Right.
I feel like you should remove yourself from social media because you might do some crazy shit, man. If you're on it like that, get yourself off of social media. Like, let's say one day she's in the bathroom and she tweets a nude of herself. Dude, what if that happened?
Yeah,
that would be horrible.
This is just the beginning.
People would be, they'd be blinded.
This is just the beginning. Yeah, man, but I mean, all that shit's coming out. For some reason, 2018 is the year of just fucking ratchetness, racism, fucking just the Me Too movement, all that shit, man. But
see, you know what? The whole ratchetness and all this stuff. You know what, man? I think it's been around, but you know what changed? You know what changed that is social media, cameras. You know, the stuff on your phone that records. You know, you're able to do stuff live now. You know, you're always gonna do that. So
yeah, it's crazy how connected we've gotten in the past few years, and at the same time just fucking.
Hey, let me ask you something, bro. Do you remember Spawn?
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. Spawn's one of the greatest movies out there, man.
For,
just only John Leguizamo as the clown,
yeah,
bro. Fuck yeah.
So, earlier this week, dude, I seen that they casted Jamie Foxx as.
Is it for sure?
Yeah, it's confirmed. I did not pay attention to what studio, but yeah, bro, I basically I found it online. A trusted page I follow on Facebook that keeps up on these, you know, this nerd comic shit we're into. But yeah, bro, they casted this dude, bro. How do you think that shit's gonna be with Jamie Foxx, bro?
Man, to be honest, as long as he don't talk on some soft shit, I'm cool with it. Because Jamie Foxx
he sings his villains to
yeah, bro, come on, man. Like, he wasn't all that as the villain in Spider-Man, right? He was the villain in Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, dude, fuck all that.
Yeah, he wasn't all that.
Fuck all that.
But, dude, this is Spawn, bro.
This is Spawn,
This
bro.
is rated R. Can you remember Django? That was a rated R performance, bro.
Yeah,
this shit is
was.
no holds barred, bro. He might be bad as fuck, bro, as fucking Spawn, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what's crazy? That was like one of the oldest movies, like as far as the 90s go. And dude, you remember how shitty the graphics were?
Yeah, well, now you look back at him and it looks like shit.
Yeah, but
dude.
at that age, you were like, whoa, this shit looks so cool, man.
Yeah.
Man, so
go ahead, bro.
Hey, did you peep the numbers in this weekend for Memorial?
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, Chicago isn't getting any better, guys. Fucking shootings are pretty fucking high. And the problem is too that the summer's coming, and these kids out there, dude, they don't have fucking nowhere to go, man. They don't have anywhere to go. These kids are stuck on the streets because their parents, regardless of the fact that it's summer vacation and that, dude, like just like me, I still gotta go to fucking work. And I gotta find somewhere that I can put my kids in a camp and all that, but that shit costs money, bro. And you know what the fuck happens if you don't have money, bro? The kids get stuck in the crib, and you know what? They ain't gonna be in the crib all day. They're gonna be running around the hood, and that's how the fuck that shit happens, bro. We need more we need more programs, more after-school programs for these fucking kids, man. And we need like shit. Even if you guys want to put out more basketball leagues and shit. For the guys to get the fuck off the porch, man. It's tough, dude, but something's got to add up.
Or you know, it's cowards that start shooting out in public, bro. That to me ain't cool, man. Everybody knows, man. Back in the day, you were shooting the person you're supposed to be shooting at, or you know, even better than that, man. People handled it, you know, boxing, man. I don't think this is cool, man. The violence, not with it, man. You guys got to stop bucking in broad daylight. If you're gonna do it, you know, do it when you get a chance and you're not gonna harm others. Because pretty sure if you know you got a relative, friend, whatever that you know that happened to, that would hurt you too. So come on, guys. Man.
And I mean, we're talking about 30 fucking shootings, man.
Yeah, and
30 shootings.
I believe 7 killed.
At least 7, 8 killed.
8 killed. Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. And this is, man, and like I said in the last podcast, if you fuck with us and you listen to the last podcast, these are only the numbers that are coming out right now that they want us to see, man. Because I'm sure as fuck that there's more than 30 shootings. It doesn't just, I mean, come on. There's millions of people in Chicago and you're talking about all that shit's just going to add up to a round number like 30? Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's almost like they're trying to put us out there as this, you know, like this horrible city. But check this out. This isn't the highest crime rated city, bro. It isn't. There's other ones, and I can't name them, but I've heard it before. And which one do you hear about the most? Chicago.
Chicago, because you know why though? Because it's a major hub in the country.
Yeah, this is true.
And I mean, you can't.
You gotta New York,
if you fucking go to any other of these major hubs in the country, you're not gonna find as much violence as you do in Chicago, man. We're just and unfortunately, man, it's everything. It's a combination of bad government, of bad state funding, it's gangs. And with just like even police violence, man. You know how many people actually get beat the fuck up all the time by cops, and you know what I'm saying? That doesn't go on the news. Most of that shit doesn't go on the news. People from Chicago get beat the fuck up all the time, get dropped off in other neighborhoods in opposing gangs all the fucking time, but that never gets on the fucking news, bro.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Dude, I know a few guys that get dropped off into like, you know what I'm saying, other gang fucking rival territory and shit, bro. Yeah, dude, what the fuck type of shit is that, guys? Protect and serve.
It's crazy.
it's tough, man, but that's what the fuck we're facing right now in Chicago too,
corruption, man.
Overpopulation, corruption. Trump's talking about letting fucking Blagojevich out. You heard about that shit?
Yep. Hell yeah. Pardoning him.
Yeah, pardoning him. Or giving him a commuting his sentence.
Yeah.
Eat a dick, you fucking bitch. Dude, he was robbing us blind, bro.
Corrupt. It's corrupt.
Robbing us blind. It's crazy. That's why we don't have any money for the summer schools.
Do you remember
all that shit?
You remember how he was caught? He was caught trying to sell the seat of the Senate from when Obama was...
Obama's seat. Yeah, he was trying to sell Obama's Senate seat.
08, bro.
Yep.
That was crazy. I remember
But
that.
I'm saying, though, that's why motherfuckers like that is why Chicago does not have any money for anything. For anything, bro.
Anything.
For fucking summer school camps. For what are those where people go into impoverished neighborhoods and try to help, man. Just shit like summer, extra summer camps and curricular activities and stuff, man. That's why we don't have any money for that, because all these fuckers on the top with the bow ties and the ties up there by City Hall, man, they're taking all that shit. And it's real deal Holyfield shit, man.
Yeah.
And until we all get together and start doing some shit about it. Hey man, I'm over here talking all this shit, but it's hard getting away from a system that you're scheduled to, that you wake up in the morning and it's like, man, I gotta go to work. Who the fuck is gonna pay my bills? I get that. I get the hamster wheel, but I mean, we also have to consciously open our eyes to the fact that we are being extorted somehow, and that's why our children are paying for it. Because at the end of the day, we're going to work. We get our amenities because we buy them for ourselves. But who's to say that when our kids get older, they're going to have the same amenities?
They said that with retired workers, like, for example, our grandparents, our older uncles or whatever, they're getting paid. They're retired now,
Yeah.
And they're getting money from the government. It's not much, but they're getting money. We ain't going to have that once we get old. We got to start saving now. That's a big thing. Is ladies and gentlemen, if you work, 401k is the way to go. And I believe my parents told me that if you save $5 a week, you can have up to 40 grand when you retire, and that's right now counting.
Shit, man. I heard all that other shit too, bro. But it's tough doing that, man.
It really is, bro.
It's tough, man.
It really is. If
my
you're
pops
making
always,
ends meet.
Yeah, my pops always said it, man. This is the American way. You have $10, you want to spend 15. I mean, how the fuck do you do that? How do you have $10 in your pocket, but you spend 15?
Okay, a lot of times we have to spend 15.
But that's the problem.
Yeah.
The point is, we can't live for the day, and that's the American way. And it's not like that everywhere else, guys. Like, it's mostly culture, though, man. You have backups like credit cards and just other ways of facilitating money, man, that you're like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna fuck this one up, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, like I said, it's just the American way. It's just what we're accustomed to. We have to start breaking that somehow.
You know, it's kind of hard too because, you know, you want to do better. You know, sometimes you want to eat better. And, you know, what sucks is they make the good food harder to pay for because it's supposedly organic.
Yeah.
So, dude, that makes it even harder on people that want to live a healthy life. Like, they're getting screwed too, especially, you know, on, you know, minimum wage. You know, I get it, you know, the McDonald's workers, you know, 15 and I don't believe in that. If you want to make $1, you know, go learn something that'll make you $1. Don't ask for the McDonald's.
Right.
Please don't do that.
Right.
Don't make me get into that subject. But anyways, back to the subject. You know, that's what it is, bro. Like, a lot of this stuff, it ain't fair. You know, the healthy stuff ain't fair. You gotta spend extra.
But you know what would fucking help? If they start, like, I didn't read too much on it, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it. But apparently they're gonna start helping, I guess, weed growers in California. Get more loans and stuff. You know, like banks for weed type shit. You know, it's gonna be a little promotion.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna start doing that stuff. You know,
yeah.
All that.
Where is it, California?
Yeah, I think it's Cali, man. You know, hopefully it should. They get a good idea for the rest of the country, and we start seeing that, you know, in other places. Because fuck, man, I'm tired of being
build the economy.
Yeah, but I'm tired of being in Chicago and it's dry as a motherfucker.
Exactly, bro. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
Dishwasher head pops out of fucking nowhere, man.
In the building.
It's what I'm saying, bro. Is that weed shit is gonna be bringing these people together, bro. Right? And I mean, I know it's the typical argument, but you know, it's on some American / freedom shit. You know, like my guy was telling me his mother told him a story one time. Bob Marley was, you know, breaking into his stardom. He was about to start being famous, and he had a nice little shindig between two buildings.
Wait, did you say Bob Marley?
Yeah, Bob Marley, bro.
Bob
fucking Marley. It was in Jamaica. There was a nice little shindig. This guy got orchestrated, whatever. You guys know. She said that at the size of the party, there was brown lunch bags of weed on fire.
Oh shit!
Throughout the rows of the party.
Whoa.
So you were there to fucking get high, you know, regardless if you smoked or not, you know. And weed's that shit, man. It's gonna be bringing money to the nation like it is, and voila, magic.
Yeah.
So
voila,
I had to
man.
throw a little bit in on that.
Dishwasher head comes in from the fucking summits of the Himalayas and shit.
Because
who just comes out of volcanoes?
Who wouldn't love to fucking at a party where there's bags of weed on fire?
That's Bob Marley, folks.
It's like fucking walking through, man. What would you walk through? What's like your pleasure?
Yo, that sounds like my fucking like some birthday or some wedding, like where you're walking down the aisle and there's like, instead of candles, there's like bundles of joints just fucking rolled into one, and just they're all lit,
just waving at you.
And by the time you get to the altar and there's some fucking crazy fuck, you know, up there, you're pretty fucking stoned, man.
Yeah, dude.
I tell you, I just want some blue, man. I just want some blue, man. Yeah, crazy shit though. It always ends up with the weed, guys. Man, this is what I was talking about before the podcast. Though I wanted to bring this up, just to jump out of subjects and shit, because you know we're talking about A to Z, and
baby,
yeah, fucking genetics, man. I'm all right, so. Let's just get this straight. I'm not the most intelligent guy on the planet. I have pretty good memory. I consider myself a pretty smart guy when it comes to remembering other facts that smart people have invented. You know what I'm saying? And that's true shit. That's true shit. You know? But
it's good to know things, facts, you carry them for life.
Yeah, man.
Teaching your kids,
But what I can understand about this this genetic altering and DNA altering called CRISPR, I'm not, and it's spelled crazy. It's spelled CRISPR.
Sounds like a cereal.
Yeah, right? Sounds like a fucking some bar, some nature bar that you grab before you go running or some shit.
And you don't use regular milk. You use almond milk.
That's it, right? So
unsweetened.
This shit though, this stuff is supposed to it's supposed to be able to give you the choice of what you want your kids' attributes to be in the womb. Yeah. So you can there's actual DNA indicators that are responsible for intelligence, height, muscular tone, and so on and so forth. And you can alter that now. You can give your baby blue eyes, guys. It's gonna cost a shitload of money, but you can do it now.
That's scary, man.
Yeah, you know what? And there's there's stuff like that where you think, that it's getting too far, because all right, you can think about it in one way. All right, I can have my child, right, have him be 6'3", muscular, intelligent,
basically
and green eyes, right?
Basically,
green eyes. But imagine
James,
you get
crazy super athlete.
Imagine you get 1 million people to change their child like a 6'3", muscular, green eyes, handsome guy, intelligent.
I would not want to live in that kind of world, bro.
I'm saying though, you can change the future. You're changing genetics, man. You're people that are gonna encounter those people, breed with those people, have a family, have descendants, are gonna have those genetic markers, because you're changing DNA now. You're not going something that's temporary, and 6 months from now it fades away and he becomes fucking Bruce Banner. This guy's gonna be Clark Kent for the rest of his life. And you got to think about in 50 years. I mean, if you got 1 million people that look like this, what are the children gonna look like, man?
Bro, that's what I tell you. I'm not with it, man. But if it was this world it'd be the same thing, bro. We'd be robots. Everybody's the same this, same that, same.
Some people would argue.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah.
That's stuff going around like right now. Like I seen this crazy video, bro, where they inserted a chip in someone's wrist. I forgot what country that was, but they're inserting chips in people, bro. And basically it's a chip of data, bro. I think it's biographic.
Wasn't that for a job or something though?
No, something about like being able to access your car, access your house, stuff like that.
You have your credit card information.
Yeah, bro, this is ridiculous. Yeah, bro, this is crazy.
Where the fuck did this
come from? Man, dude, you gotta let us know when you jump on us like that,
you can't just fucking jump in like that.
I'm saying these chips.
Like we're gazelles and you're fucking lying. You're just coming in here and scaring the shit out of us.
These chips you guys are talking about are RFID chips. These chips I've been speaking about when I used to preach about the Bible, but I don't get into the Bible no more.
Such a sticky subject.
Oh, it's very sticky, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit the people, But these chips do have your data, your social security number, your bank account information, which I am in the negative in my bank account. Fuck that bank. And I'm gonna hit this blunt. That's a toast to that bank that I don't no longer bank with.
You got problems, man. That shit'll do it to you.
That shit'll do it to you.
You'll forget about it. Worry about it another time. Let that ship sail its course, bro.
Yo, I'm eating a red popsicle.
What the fuck, yo? We're just talking about the genetic
bourbon,
DNA.
Comes out
drinking
of
bourbon and Dr. Pepper mix, smoking a blunt. I'll let that shit figure itself out. Like
this
you
dude,
said, you heard?
This dude is at the beach. Is what it sounds like, Ace. In paradise.
Guy in paradise. This is the future that we're seeing, though, guys. We're gonna see all this shit.
We're all
happening.
gonna They're pushing for us to be the same.
This is the best time in the human history to be alive.
Yeah, it is.
With everything to have.
At your disposal.
You can, man, 50 years from now, if I'm still alive, the fucking cure for everything is going to be out. But you know what? With my luck, 30 years from then, when I'm 100 and I'm dead, it's going to be affordable for the population. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because regardless if you could become immortal or not, if they have the engineering capability, the technological capability, regardless of that fact, you still have to remember that we are all middle class folks. And if you're listening to this and you're balling, hey man, cheers to you, bro. You can play this shit when I'm 100 and I'm dead. And you could be like, Ace was right shooting the shit with this guy talking about, man, affordability. But that's what the fuck it is, folks.
Yep.
We have to be a realist. And that's probably number one. What I am is a realist above all.
See it for what it is.
You can't lie to yourself, man.
See it for what it is.
You're already being lied to 1,000 ways from fucking Sunday. Don't lie to yourself, guys.
Yeah. Know who you are. You know? Know what you're capable of. I mean, I'm not telling you to exert your limits. What's going on, Ace?
Nah, man, I had a cough. I'm over here lighting this blunt.
No.
If you guys don't know already, we smoke, we drink, we have a great time, and we hope that while we're doing this, you're cooling it either at work or whatever, and we hope you're having a good time. So with that being said, I will spark the rest of this blunt.
Man, what's that, like the third, fourth?
I don't know, bro. It's up there.
Y'all lost count.
I lost count.
God damn. Well, I'm an occasional smoker. My guys right here are like champs when it comes to that. I just take a couple drags, have a beer, and then just, put my thoughts out there. So, man, dude, I seen this crazy ass thing today, bro, where the Nintendo Switch is gonna have Pokemon put in there, like, from the very beginning. Like, I don't know if you ever played it, but
you
started off
Game Boy.
Yeah, you started off in Kanto with like the original 150 Pokemon, and now they're throwing that on a Nintendo Switch and make it so fucking relatable to the cartoon, because everybody wanted that whole "my Pokemon's gonna walk right behind me, guys" feature, and we're gonna get that in this game. It's freaking out of this world. If you were born in the 90s or raised in the early 90s, you know what I'm talking about. And man, I don't know about y'all, but it's a big deal for me, and I'm about to drop a whole check on that. I'm playing.
Yo, before we leave that topic,
he's back,
yo. Before we leave that topic, yo, when I was a kid, I have an older brother who's 1 year older than me, right? We only could rent one game a week, because back in our days when we were shorty Max and had the play systems, we could only be renting the game. Or, you didn't really own that shit because our parents didn't have money like that.
Man.
But we could only rent one game a week. And I remember one week, my brother Rich Boy put it in my hands like, yo, you get to rent the game. So my goof ass rented a Pokemon game, but it was a game where you go around just taking pictures. I think it was like Pokemon Safari. Pokemon Snap. So you didn't get into any battling.
Bamboozled.
You didn't walk through any plants or any trees.
Why am I taking a picture of this? I want to catch it.
Exactly. I asked my brother, I was like, yo, how's the game going? He's like, yo, this shit is whack. You only pass missions if you catch certain photos of these Pokemon.
Fuck this game.
Because you were on the back of the truck as it was flying through the desert, like Steve-O and Jackass getting a tattoo. But yeah, I remember me and my brother were mad bummed out, but my brother was the more bummed out dude, because he was like, "Yo, you blew your chances. Now I'm picking the game for the rest of the weekends. We got to rent a game, because back then it was Tape Escape." Slight Blockbuster.
Right. Yeah,
It was
I
slight
remember that shit.
blockbuster.
One I remember was I think it was Midtown Video in the East Side.
Midtown.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of beef going on that Midtown, bro. But man, speaking of beef, bro, that Drake and Pusha T, what's going on?
Yo,
Man.
you know what? I gotta jump on that one because I got Pusha T's
Fucking
logo tatted
dishwasher
on me.
head.
Popped in on some quick shit.
The
I got
motherfucking
Pusha
building.
T's logo tatted on me. The Play Clothes logo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, right there, man. Right there.
Oh, you snap.
Nice.
So, you know, I definitely gotta speak on Pusha T's hat. Yo, the first response from Drake, that shit was hard, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna stunt.
I'm
I'm
lie.
not even a
Yeah,
Drake
he
fan.
went in,
I'm not even a Drake fan, bro. And I was sitting there listening to him spit. He was spitting in a fucking in a positive tone, in a confident tone as well. But yo, when Push responded, bro, it was a wrap.
Man, dude.
He came, you know, light skinned fellas already have it hard as it is. Already.
Yo,
He was
they always
talking
getting
about how
fried.
he can't even fucking grow a full grown fro. Like, yo, I could grow a full grown curly fro.
He basically said that in the rap, bro. He couldn't fucking, his hair wasn't good
Bro,
enough.
he said his shit wasn't happy enough to withstand
Yeah, bro.
being so tall, which, and I don't know if anybody thinks about it, that's another way of saying how he don't stand tall as a person himself. He stands behind the money, he stands behind the image, you know, he stands behind the whole Drake name. You know, I mean, Pusha T unraveled all that shit, you know, while
bro.
while Pusha T was on the streets in Virginia doing what there ain't nothing else better to do, and that's sell that shit. Drake was at bar mitzvahs. Drake was, you know what I'm saying? Drake was getting out the car when his parents were saying, okay, son, it's okay to take off the seatbelt, jump out the back seat, we're going into the house now. Nah, Pusha was on some other shit. That's why Pusha's got so much leeway, so much advantage in this situation, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Did somebody just hit a fucking buzzer beater?
Yeah, you know.
Jeez, the fucking weeds, bro.
Man,
I
guys,
missed
we're
it.
going back and forth. Game 1. 107, and the regulation. Just to chime in real quick. But yeah, man.
Unfortunately, we wanted to cover that probably at this point. So, in the meantime, do we still want to go over the Push T and Drake, or what's going on? Because supposedly there was a lot more. Like
And
with
we're
his
going at
with
OT
his
in Game 1 of the finals.
with his with his baby mama. Did you guys see the whole thing with his baby mama that apparently he had?
She came out on an interview or something, or what?
You know what, bro? I read about this a while back, and I'm not gonna lie. I listen to Drake. Do I think he's the dopest out there? No, but his music's dope. But anyways, I came across an article that he was apparently sleeping with a porn star out there. I want to say in Europe. I'm not sure. Didn't fact check it, but what I kept reading was that she was sending him text messages, emails, or rather he was telling her, like, look, can you get an abortion? And she was like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. I'm having this baby, motherfucker. And yeah, for real, I read this.
Shit,
I read this a
man.
while back, bro. I can't say how long it was, but I'm like, that's hilarious. That can't be true, right? So then this comes out, and I read and I hear exactly that, and I'm like, holy shit, it was fucking true. So man, this beat just got a whole lot stickier, man. Push definitely
Especially when they come
put that
out with
there.
when Pusha T comes out with songs back to back on this guy, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
he's putting a muzzle on him, and then he's making Drake explain himself for all these fucking things.
It's hilarious because there was memes going around stating at Pusha T like, don't try it. Like my favorite one was you ever watch the Medea movies? What's the husband's name? He was holding a sign that said "Don't do it," and the meme said Meek Mill looking at Push like, "Don't do it." And what do you know? A couple hours later, we get this, and you're looking at it like like you just ran over a squirrel.
Yeah,
So-
man. I wonder if Meek Mill is looking at Pusha T like,
What did I do wrong?
What did I? or wait for his ghostwriters, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's apparently what Pusha T's doing. You know what I'm saying that
Well,
he's got a bunch of ghostwriters that write for him.
that's how it
This,
started.
that, and the third.
That's how it started off. I believe there was an interview today. I believe that's how it started off, where he was what were the intents of the response? And he's like, yo, he mentioned my wife's name, and he's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that does
That'll
not,
do for anything.
Yeah, there's a hey man. Some people don't resort to music with stuff like that, but yeah,
Especially some of these guys, man. You gotta fucking still remember. You like their music, but some of these guys came out the hood.
yeah,
They're sleeping on the floor and shit. So
Yo, to break the silence, we got to give a salute. The
Yep.
game one of the finals just went into extra OT.
y'all hear the beers
107 to
clinking?
107. We got to swig the Heineken.
the Heine.
Yes, sir.
Now back to the regularly scheduled program. You heard?
Oh man,
Just watch that is out.
Yanni.
Man, but that beef, I don't think it's gonna go too far from here. To be honest, though, after
No,
he got
yeah.
Drake explaining himself with his alleged son, and this girl might get paid out to
Yeah.
come and come on to an interview like, yeah, this is his dad.
Yeah, man.
And dude, it's all over. To be honest, when if you ask me, this beef, it stops now. After he started fucking explaining himself, I'm sorry, Drake's a bitch. That's we're really not sorry about that. But
No,
whatever.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
It's
If
hilarious.
you're on Nickelodeon, you are not hard, my guy. You have no street cred. You are on Nickelodeon. I watched you right next to the motherfucking little kids that were skateboarding. That were all fucking Hawaiian and all that shit out, boy. That's what we do.
You know what's funny is like I love Drake. These guys they're saying all this shit about Drake. I really don't care. The guy makes music. I'm not gonna sit here and back him up or whatever.
I like his music
Nah.
though, man.
Music
I'm
dope.
not gonna
But
stunt.
it's so funny to look at him and then not remember he was that guy in the wheelchair. Oh man!
Yeah,
you know what's so funny is I believe the show was called Degrassi, and one day back when I was living in South Carolina, I think my sister was watching that show, and I had already heard a couple of Drake tracks at the time, and I'm walking in the living room and I'm like, is that Drake? And she's like, what? I'm like, is that fucking Drake? She's like, who the fuck is Drake? I'm like, fucking rapper. He just dropped
The famous rapper, right?
But what did he drop? It was with that mixtape, dude. So Far Gone, bro. It was a lot of pretty cool tracks on there, and anyways, I liked him right away. And my sister's like, no, this guy's from Degrassi. I'm like, what the hell? And it was real funny. His name was Wheelchair Jimmy.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Yeah, bro. So one day me and my cousin were like, hey, you remember Drake was on that show? I'm like, yeah, bro. And he's like, dude, like I always wondered, how did Wheelchair Jimmy get in the wheelchair? And I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. It's like, so I YouTubed it, and here it is, bro.
YouTube.
Bro, the fucking not school bully. The guy that was getting bullied, I guess, brought a gun to school and shot him, bro. That's how he ended up in a wheelchair, bro. And hence Wheelchair Jimmy.
Wheelchair Jimmy. That's fucking crazy, man. We pretty much wrapped up this podcast, guys. As we're wrapping up game one of the finals as well, 114 to 122. Basically, there's 2 seconds left in OT, but we're calling it a fucking game. You heard it here first. Ace and ZEUS. We're signing off, guys. Featuring my guy, Dishwasher Ed. Always a special guest.
And just for the record, guys, Golden State in 4.
That's when my guy ZEUS gotta just
you heard
chip
it here
in
first.
real quick.
You heard it here first.
Man, stay tuned though, guys. This is episode 2. Thanks for listening.
Peace.
And we're out.